What is up, Buttercup? Aries, this is for all Aries placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest, don't force it to fit, and energies can be reversed, right? So let's get into it. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name's Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and shamanic life coach and healer, so check out my website. But Aries, let's get into the goodies, shall we? Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. What do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? Stepping stones. I heard this for a different sign too, which makes sense because we all have a collective energy that runs basically like the undercurrent through all of us, which is really nice. Stepping stones. So we have the Five of Wands. Oh, I love this. Really nice. That's a release. It's a release of the drama or this feeling that like you need to fight for things to happen. You might be learning to have fun with life again. Ten of Wands, beautiful. And the Six of Wands, yes. So you're learning to basically like overcome this battle you might have been having, whether it be with spirit, yourself, or in a relationship. It's this, between the 5 and the 10 is another 5, right? So if you have been really struggling to release this heaviness or to resolve a conflict or to overcome an obstacle of some sort, it's finally being released. And I love that for you because with the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is actually the second decan of Leo. So it's about coming out of the battle, but not winning the war. So that's the stepping stone, right? You've won one phase of this lesson. You've won one phase of this challenge, which is great because now you're getting closer and closer to your goal, but also you're becoming more aligned with your purpose. I love this for you. I like all the wand energy. Between the 10 and the 6 is actually a 4 of Wands. So you're stepping into this very stable new foundation for yourself where you're going to feel recognized. This could also be in a relationship, so I don't think this has to do with just like your finances or your material world, even though that might be highlighted at this time because we have Jupiter recently entered into Taurus and will be there till next year. So the material world's very highlighted. Four of Cups in reverse. I love that. And the Hierophant. Oh, this is nice. Some of you are going to have a new contract. So this can be a job or signing a house or buying a car, a big purchase of some sort. And some of you, it's a relationship that you're really starting to take seriously, that you're really starting to invest in. I love this for you. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. I heard instability. This feels really old. I immediately felt it in my heart space when I said it. This feels really old. This feels like something that is just like, this feels like the Ten of Wands if I had to pair it with anything. Yeah, because then you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So it's releasing the conflict around this relationship, but holding on and almost achieving the 10, right? So it's like you're working through whatever struggles you had in a relationship, whether it be family, friend, or partner, right? So cool. Let's get into clarifiers. I'm going to be using Witch's Tarot. Also, I do have my Reiki certifications available on my website. If you want to take an individual one, you can. I also have my in-person class on June 3rd for levels 1 and 2. So if you are local to North Carolina or even not, because I've had people drive from out of state, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Go ahead, check that out. So let's keep going. What do we have here? I like whoever you're dealing with. Oh, okay. They kind of have a ball buster energy. Some of you, this is family though. Some of you, this is like a sibling or a parent that's really picking on you, but like in a loving way, not like, yeah, not in a mean or like malicious way. I like their energy though. It's your connection's actually really, it's really strong, but it's like, okay, we have difficulty and then we go into this really subtle, really nice, playful. I like this. Between the 5 and the 3 is a 2 of Wands. So the opportunity to overcome the struggle has been here. Energetically, it's been here. I love this for you. It feels really, yeah, Temperance, which is divine intervention for me as a reader, followed by the Magician, right? You've already been manifesting this and creating this even with your thought. You might have just been growing really impatient and now the new beginning is actually materializing. Look at all these majors. You have 3 majors. So Temperance, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo with the Magician, and Aquarius with the Fool. Very nice. Hierophant is Aries, Taurus for me as a reader, and then Gemini again with the Lovers. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that at some point, like I said, you probably were growing impatient, wondering if you were ever going to find this resolution or be able to release this heaviness. So let's look at the Ten of Wands. High Priestess in reverse. So there's the clarity, very nice. And the King of Pentacles. I actually want to say a very mature approach. I'm stuck between mature and analytical, to be honest with you. Even though the King of Pentacles is a very practical energy, it's almost like you have this like extremely clear sight right now that's allowing you to see the version of yourself you want to become, but also how you want to invest in whatever this is for you. I want to look between the 10 and the 6 of Wands. I want to see what this foundation is about. The 4 of Wands energy, please, Spirit. They said not yet. Okay, so let's go to the 6 of Wands. Honestly, it'll probably be in next week's reading because energy's still manifesting. That's why it hasn't shown up in an actual card, physical form. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, which is telling me that it's not yet here. If you're just stepping into it, the universe is like, let's get the ball rolling. Let's kind of solidify this foundation. Let them really like embody it and sit in it and feel what it feels like. I like the Ace of Pentacles is one of my favorite aces. It is my favorite ace in all of tarot because it's stable and it's on the journey to the 10, which means that you're starting to invest in something that will last you the test of time. And with the 6 of Wands there, the 6 of Wands energy says that it's something that's really going to give you that recognition of self, but also it's something where you feel recognized, you feel heard. 10 of freaking Cups, Queen of Swords. I'm loving this. Oh, beautiful. This is helping you align with your divine feminine energy. So if you're naturally like an entrepreneurial energy, or you're the provider, or you're the reliable one, or you're the one who always makes the plan, you're the one who people come to for advice, you're learning how to receive. You're learning how to open your heart, which is why the 4 of Cups is here. You're learning to tap into this feminine energy, first in a very logical way, but then in a very intuitive, emotionally connected way. Because I know this is really nerdy of me, my background's in psychology and biology, but the heart actually has its own neurological structures within it, right? That will allow you to kind of function separately from the brain. Not kind of, it does function. It holds, just like the body keeps the score with trauma, the heart holds memories, it holds attachments, it holds knowledge and feeling, right? The knowledge of the brain is translated into an emotional reaction in the heart space. And they both, if you understand and mourn and release something logically, you still have to do it emotionally because they're independent and interdependent all at the same time. It's very, very, I love it. It's awesome. And so with the Judgment card here, which is karma in this particular deck, and the Empress, you are learning to release any lessons, because karma is just lessons. It's not good or bad. It's just things that you need to learn to evolve that are standing in the way of you learning to receive this love. You might receive it mentally, be like, oh, I know that person loves me. But do you really allow yourself to like just fully like break open and receive it and feel it? That's what this relationship or this new beginning is going to give you. I feel your person coming in as I keep talking about this. I feel them with this 4 of Cups. I don't really feel them on the Hierophant. That's not a bad thing. It just means that their energy is more highlighted on the, so they're probably a karmic partner, which doesn't mean that they cannot be a twin flame or a soulmate, because everybody you meet is a freaking soulmate. I'm a soulmate right now, right? Because we're meeting. Cool. With the Lovers and the 4 of Cups in reverse, it's telling me that the purpose that they have in your life is to help you overcome struggles in regards to relationships, whether it be with self or other. I like this. Let's look at the 4 of Cups for you, Aries. Ace of Wands. You probably know them. Yeah, King of Wands. Oh, yeah. They push your buttons. You love them to death, but they push your freaking buttons. I almost said a bad word. I'm trying not to say bad words anymore. I'm a New Jersey Italian. Bear with me. With the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, which is also Aries energy, and the 9 of Cups here, there's so much love and there's a lot of respect for one another, but there's also like this, you annoy the living hell out of me, but I know that you're not supposed to leave my life. It feels like that. So you might have to take this person or this relationship in doses. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Between the 9 and the 5 is the 4 of Cups. They're teaching you how to open your heart space, which is why this is probably a very challenging relationship. Let's look at the Hierophant. And again, take what resonates. If the energies are reversed, then they're reversed. And just keep in mind it's a general read. I love this. I love this. This is one healthy freaking energy. When you have the Devil in reverse, along with the 8 of Swords, you want to know what that is? It's attachment to that little voice in your head that's like, oh my gosh, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not this, I'm not that. It's like, no, Shannon, because that's what I named my ego, so I don't identify with it as much. Like, no, higher self ruling the roost here. You got to calm down because you're worthy, you're lovable, you're beautiful, you're awesome. And whatever stories you're telling yourself are lies. Be gone, right? That's basically what's going on here. That's the lesson that they're helping. They're helping you build your self-confidence and your self-love, which is why you have the Nine of Cups with them in reverse. Their purpose is to come in and push your buttons. Because somebody has to, because you're not going to push them yourself. You're just not. You can push as many as you want by yourself, but sometimes there's certain things we cannot reach individually. So typically when we get into really strong relationships, it's after a period of time of self-healing, because the universe is like, okay, you did as much healing as you could on your own. Let me bring in a catalyst to dive a little deeper. And that's what's happening. I love this for you, because these are the kinds of relationships that can really last a lifetime. They really can. It's just dependent on if you really surrender to the reality, the truth, the universal truth, not your truth or their truth, of the situation. Let's look at the Lovers. That's a whole nother topic. So then we have Justice and the Moon in reverse. Nice. Yeah, this is karma. Justice is about karmic balance. It's about contracts. It's about learning the lessons your soul incarnated to learn here. And with the moon, it speaks to the soul. It speaks to the intuition. It speaks to the things that are hidden, the subconscious mind, the things that you're not consciously aware of that need to be healed and balanced are going to be surfaced in this relationship. I like this a lot. Bottom of the deck, Star in reverse. Yeah, so this is a past life relationship, something you've probably gone through already with other partners, but it's going to be a little bit different. Probably harder to leave with this person. And it's just because your soul knows that there's a bigger lesson to be learned here. So let's see the not the purpose, but I just want to get a few cards on your relationship with your person. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, Death in reverse, King of Cups. You two are love bugs. You're just two peas in a freaking pod. I like it. You have the Six of Wands. I actually love it, and I want some more of it, if I'm going to be honest with you. The Six of Wands, Ace of Swords is a very, like I said earlier with the Six of Wands over here, they're going to recognize you, but it's showing you the things that you can recognize in other people, which in turn is allowing your heart space to open. And it's allowing you to go through this rebirth, this emotional rebirth, to shift out of this, where are you? King of Pentacles, right? Very logical approach to things that is old, right? And kind of supports the shift into the feminine, because it's allowing your masculine to come into this place of, wait, I can feel love. I don't just have to see it and understand it to know it, like, or think of how I think it should feel. I can really allow myself to be open and feel it, right? You ever meet like an excessively happy person? You're like, oh my gosh, you need some misery in your life. You're annoyingly happy. Do you ever think that annoyingness that you associate with it is actually the part of you that finds it uncomfortable because it's a foreign emotion or energy to you, and you need to learn to be more receptive to it and accepting as people as they are? Just a thought. I love you. I wish you the best. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. I love this. You're finding a partnership in somebody, whether it be romantic or platonic, that's supporting the growth of you as an individual on a soul level and on a physical world level, which is really nice. Like I said, I am a shamanic and spiritual life coach. My background's in biology and psychology. I implement all those aspects into any work that I do. So whether you get an energy healing session, so Reiki or shamanic healing session with me, quantum healing session, or you do a tarot reading, or you do mentorship with me, whether it be for the dual certification program where you will become certified on all 3 levels of Reiki as well as shamanic quantum healing, or if you just want to do an individual certification, we cover every level of the body, so the mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and energetic. So I love you. I wish you the best. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And it tells YouTube that people are watching my content. So the more you give it a thumbs up, the more people can find this message. And I'd be really grateful for that. I appreciate you watching this far. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.